So we just beat the boss of the Earth Temple, and right now this is the sort of thing that's interesting about the game. There's 3 elemental temples. At the end of each temple, you have to give up one of your party members. Cool, so we got to decide who we're getting rid of. Chat, let me know. Should we get rid of the cleric, the rogue, or the mage? I'll always vote rogue. That guy's shady. Mage. Okay. We have 1 vote rogue, 1 vote mage. Rogue. Alright, rogue it is. Bye, rogue. I'll go since the rest of you are so afraid. Let me teach you this first. But yeah, even though you're down a party member, they still teach you one of their skills. Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, where's the... Oh yeah, there's only 3 of us now. Every time we've tested these battles, it's always been with 4 party members. Oh, he buffed himself. Wait, he can do that? I forgot he can do that. Hey, we took him out with just the 3 of us, so that kind of worked. Oh, I got charmed. Oh, yikes. I'm not testing this properly. I think we'll do another test next time we stream. Let's just check to see that everything's working. Wait, let's do the cutscene. The way forward is flooded. Just holding down control. Alright. We've got our water mini boss. I'm just gonna kill him. That fight can obviously get much worse. Yeah. Ooh. Look at that big boy. We'll test this again later. Bye bye. Who do we get rid of? Cleric or mage? Oh, we said mage last time. Do the mage. Keep the cleric to the end. And then the mage teaches us the spells. Pretty good. Pretty cool. Hey, it's me, Phil from Arlet Games. We're making a sim using RPGMaker MV. For those of you that are new here, I'm making an RPG from start to finish, and we're going to publish it on itch. It's going to get millions of downloads, but it will be free, so I will make no money from it. And I'll realize my mistake, take the game down, try to republish it again, but at a cost. There'll be huge public backlash, and I'll be famous for a day for being so stupid, and then I will fade into obscurity and never be heard from again. So if you're excited to see that journey, it's never too late to start. You can jump in now and see what's going on. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, please like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section below. What is your favorite enemy? Like not like bosses or anything like that, but just like, what's your favorite normal enemy? Is it the humble slime? Is it a werewolf? Is it what's an enemy that, you know, is it a goblin? What's you know, maybe there was one normal enemy that just had a really cool design and you were like, dang, he's normal but he's so cool. Or she, or it, whatever you want it, whatever it is, that's the plan. Yeah, so comment that in the comments below, and please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. We've hit 220 subscribers. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be a good year this year, as long as nothing bad happens. But we can never predict life, can we? Can we? We can just prepare and hope for the best. But what would be really cool is if we could get the game out this year. So we're going to be working hard. We're going to be chipping away. I wasn't able to stream yesterday, so I'm trying to make up for it by streaming today. And yeah, we are still working on the water temple. it's going quickly, but at the same time, it feels like we're stuck on it. I mean, the last couple of streams have been shorter streams as well, and I've been doing a little bit, but then kind of burning out. I've just been a bit tired lately. Yeah, hopefully I have the endurance to go at least 2 hours today. Yeah, let's not dilly-dally. Let's get into it. And I've just been thinking about things too. So right now we're working towards getting ourselves to the combat beta. I had some time yesterday actually, and I was also having a look at some very popular RPG maker games out there. You know, to see what their pages look like, what kind of things they were including. Because where is it? Yeah, I've created a page. It's not live. This is just a draft. We're obviously going to put some screenshots in, that kind of stuff. And this will be different because we'll have, hopefully we'll finish the cover art. So we can put that in. But yeah, this is going to be for the combat beta. I am going to release that on itch, but it won't stay up permanently. It'll stay up for a period of time. Hopefully we'll get a few people downloading and playing it and giving feedback, and then we'll take it offline, take that feedback and tweak the combat. And then once that is feeling good, do I do another beta to make sure the improvements worked? God, you could just go forever, couldn't you? You could just keep being like, oh, and how about this? And how about this? Yeah, I think, you know, we're trying to keep it simple. So we'll do it once. We'll take the feedback and we'll run with whatever we get. And yeah, and then once that's finished, we will start working on the mapping and the narrative aspects of the game and really start getting the final product put together. So yeah, if you're excited for that, should I do a thing? Should I do something to say, like, before the itch page goes live, maybe a week before? You can get it a week early if you're a follower, and you just gotta maybe hit me up on the Discord in the week prior, and I'll give you an early copy so you can play it before anyone else. Wouldn't that be special? Cool. So yeah, I have a Discord, by the way. You're welcome to join. It is comprised mostly of game devs, because that's what it was originally set up for. But yeah. Also, the itch.io gems, the itch.io gems video, it will be coming out soon. I'm no longer editing them. I have an editor now, Manarame, and he's already sent me through some previews of what he's doing, and I'm excited. One, to not have to edit the video myself, but also to have someone that's gonna break it down and make it, yeah, at least somewhat more concise with some extra flashy stuff. 15 weeks is live. Coco, I understand if you've got to leave me for the 15-week stream. Can you have two streams open at once? Surely. Or just both. You know what? Maybe I should just stop the stream and we just jump into 15. If she streams for longer than me, I will definitely raid her. That's for sure. Cool. So what are we up to? We are up to finally putting our enemies together. Because, okay. Oh, there's something I want to do first. Yeah, you know, before I forget. We've got our water temple mini boss. I want there to be a battle animation that plays on the enemy that is being split off from. So it'll be splush, a brief wait, and then splush, the other enemy appears. Let's see what that looks like. Let's go level 10. We'll make this happen quick. Multi-slash. Don't want to kill the guy. Sick blade. Oh, sure. Am I going to kill him? We'll see. Oh, I might kill him. I'm going to kill him. Cool. I like that. That's better. Yeah, that guy got annihilated. Yeah, just so that you, just as like an indication that it's splitting off from that enemy. So we're gonna copy that. We're gonna paste. It's also from paste. This is from enemy 2. And it'll also help you keep track of like where they're splitting off from. 2 and 33% is 2. And then enemy 3. Enemy 3. Enemy 4. Cool. Cool. You know, simple little touches like that, you know? Yeah, I was just thinking about it. And this is the thing, when you've got a whole game in front of you, you can just kind of sit there thinking about all the different elements and be like, what can I do better? How can I make this more interesting? So let's go back. So let's go to our enemies. So we built all the skills. We built all the skills for the water enemies. And we cheated a little. We've piggybacked off of the earth enemy abilities. We've just copied and pasted them and literally just changed the animation to be water based and changed, you know, if they had an earth element to a water element. And then we've only had to build one extra skill for them, which I don't know, I kind of like the idea that, you know, the enemies are essentially the same but slightly stronger, you know, with one extra move. Because, you know, what could I really come up with that's different? And, you know, you'll get more familiar. The thing that's going to be different, right? Good morning, Dave. Good to have you here. How you doing? How's your game going? I was just thinking, I need to send you TikToks. I also need to go on TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok for a hot minute. I've actually been trying to get back into watching YouTube videos. I was watching some speedruns. Well, I mean, watching speedruns. I had speedruns running in the background. But, yeah, pretty good. Was just working on a walkthrough for 7 days because people are stupid sometimes. Yeah. I did, just for funsies, I did a video walkthrough. Are you writing a walkthrough or are you recording one? Videos are kind of cooler. And that way too, you know, people see the game. It's another way to advertise the game because some people will see it. They'll go, oh, what's this walkthrough? Some people just like watching walkthroughs, but then they might watch it and go, wait, I don't want to just watch this. I want to play it. But yeah, I did that for I did it for Bombra. I think one of my games, I just filmed a full playthrough of it. I recorded all the routes, secrets, collectibles, and stuff, and currently editing it with extra notes. Oh, very cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I'll have to watch it, because yeah, I need to find the time to play through 7 days. Need some water. But yeah, I mean, all these enemies aren't going to be named rogue, cleric, knight, right? They're all going to have unique names, and they also have unique sprites. So you're not going to know that the jellyfish is identical to the wolf unless you're paying attention, right? I still need to play it. It's in my library. It's a long watch. 3 hours for just the good and bad route. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I recently posted a Reddit post of this person that played a $5 or under Steam game every week for the whole of last year, and they shared, you know, the list and also some fun little things they found out. And one of the things was the length of the games, is that most of them, yeah, none of them ever exceeded 10 hours, I don't think. So I think 3 hours, that's yeah, that's like a good place to sit for an indie game. Yeah, I'm curious, and that's going to be the thing with this combat beta, right? Is I'm curious how long it will take someone to actually get through, because at the moment I can't make the XP required to reach level 10 any higher than it currently is without like a plugin or something. So I might need to either lower the XP gains, because as it is at the moment, you can do 3 or 4 battles before leveling up, and then you just move on to the next level of the dungeon that you're in. So yeah, it won't take very long. I'm curious to see how, you know, levels 4 through 10, how long it will take to level that up, because that's going to affect playtime. Also, you know, how interesting and intricate I make the dungeons. The one thing I was thinking about actually was the Earth Temple, because within the story, the Earth Temple has been traversed multiple times, and no one's ever beaten the Earth Temple before. Your party is the first party that beats it, if you do defeat it, which you will. I believe in you. I've given you the tools needed to do that. I mean, 10 hours is a lot for just $5. At that point, I feel like the dev got scammed. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think it's that price point kind of thing too. And it was interesting, the poster was saying too, but it's their own, you know, opinion and feel, but like they really felt like for some of those games, if they had been priced at like $15, you know, they wouldn't have bat an eye for it. If I don't, I will quit the game and delete it. I must beat the Earth Temple. It's all right, Dave. I'll give you a secret code that you can enter if you're struggling, and it'll give you superpowers. Beat the temple. But yeah, the Earth Temple narratively has had people through it many times. No one's been able to beat it. So I was like, oh, it's not going to make a lot of sense if you're going through the temple and you find these chests that haven't been opened. So I'm thinking I'm actually going to have... What about earthbending? Yes, I'll give you earthbending, and then you can just bend the earth enemies into dust. But yeah, like I'm going to, you know, some environmental storytelling. All the chests within the Earth Temple are actually going to be empty. but not all of them. There's gonna be, I'm gonna have like secret rooms, I reckon. But yeah, for the most part, there's gonna be a lot of empty chests, or if there is a chest that's not open, you open it, and maybe there's only a few gold inside, and you know, one of the characters will say, "Oh, someone's obviously already opened this but didn't grab everything," something like that, you know. Because that's something I need to change too, actually, about the boss room. We love some good world building. Yeah, right. That's, you know, the idea there. I'm thinking like in the boss room, there should actually be a bunch of skeletons. One guy tried to hide in the corner. He got blasted. Yeah, a bunch of skeletons, bunch of skellies. You know, maybe even scattered throughout the map, you know. I mean, I won't put them in now. But yeah. But yeah, there'll still be chests that you can open, but they'll need to be hidden. Hidden in secret rooms. Which will also sort of increase the difficulty of the first area because you're not getting a whole bunch of loot. Anyway. Alright, let's set up these abilities. Let's keep it simple for now. What is it? Rogue attack. Rogue attack 1. Water rogue attack 2. Water rogue attack 3. Do I make it that their new move is used more than their old moves? Maybe? Man, just looking at you using RPGMaker is making me miss working on a game. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. You'll be back into it in no time. So, how have you found out that people are struggling with your game? Is it a lot of the feedback that you're getting in like comments and things on the game? Are people messaging you? Are these just your friends playing and them, you know, just telling you in conversation, "Oh yeah, I'm stuck on this bit. I don't know what to do." See, I don't know that I need to get, if I need to get more complicated with these action patterns, you know, because right now it's very basic. It's just there's a 1 in 3 chance that it's going to be one of these, potentially just a normal attack, most likely a normal attack if they've run out of MP, but then they're going to recharge their MP. Yeah. Like, should I be getting more into, like, you know, the cleric only uses the healing spells when they're at 50% HP? Like, this isn't very interesting. But I don't know. I think back to, you know, playing like Final Fantasy and whatever. And like, aside from the bosses, when you're versing normal enemies, I don't really remember them being that varied. I mean, this is bad. I'm thinking about like Final Fantasy 1, which is like so basic, right? Foundational, but very basic. you know, I haven't played enough JRPGs. I haven't played enough. Because in my mind, most JRPG combat is just spamming attack and using skills when you're in like an actually difficult fight. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so that's them. That's our level 4 buddies. So if we go into troops and outside the water temple, we'll get rid of our rogue. Put in our rogue. Get rid of our mage. Put in our mage. Also, I changed the knight to just a normal goblin. Because yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Someone came in the room. Oh. It was mostly people joining the Discord and asking how to get past one of 2 puzzles. And also people asking a lot about the hidden collectibles. Yeah. Plus I wanted to show off some of the secrets I had that no one had found yet. Yeah. Right. Well, that was the thing with my walkthrough that I did. I think I showed a secret way, like there's a secret ending and there's a long way to get the secret ending, but I also, more as a dev thing, put in a shortcut to the secret ending, but I left it in because it was a jam game, and also I was just like, you know, if someone comes across this, good for them. But yeah, I think I included that in my walkthrough. And we can, should I literally just make the same configurations? So what, we want a cleric, a knight, and a rogue. This is the cleric, a knight, and a rogue. See, but I have to do things differently because we're now down to 3 party members. So I don't want the number of enemies to exceed 3 until like the top floor, when it's much tougher, right? So what combination did I have here? Knight, rogue, cleric. So maybe just mage, rogue, cleric, mage, rogue, cleric. No cleric. Wait, no cleric. Mage, rogue, knight. The rogue should actually be there. The knight is more aggressive. Swap that around. Playtesting was a big help in finding what worked. Wait, no, I've missed things. I spent a lot of time making sure people who don't even game wouldn't get stuck somewhere. There's a couple areas that might not make sense to everyone. Playtesting was a big help in finding what worked. Yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah. Any devs watching, listening, playtest as often as you can. And try to make it as varied as you can. You know, if you have a Discord for your game or some way to gather some kind of community. Yeah, that's good. But you know, if the best you can do is to get some of your mates to play, you know, and I'd say to really kind of word them up, or actually not even word them up, you know, just see how a normal player would play it. I'll be heading out because I've got some IRL stuff to do. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you for coming, Dave. I really appreciate your presence. Hope you have a lovely day. 2 clerics and a rogue. Also, that's another thing I did. I changed the first level health of the rogue and the mage because they only had 75 health on the first level. But I've changed it to, so all their other health increases throughout their levels is still the same, but I've just made their base health at level 1 100 instead of 75. So now the knight, rogue, and mage all have 100 health, and then the cleric has 150. But then from level 2 onwards, there's more disparity between them. But yeah, I mean, you know, the rogue and the mage can, you know, in the right situation can still get one shot at level 1, but yeah, a little bit more survivability. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to balance the combat because, yeah, I've got to think about, I don't know. You know, I kind of want to prepare, have the player be prepared as possible when going and playing, but, you know, I think too, there's going to be people that, you know, ignore all of that anyway, and go through and then, you know, can just learn by dying and getting killed and being like, oh, I need to bring revives. Oh, I need to make sure the cleric is healing all the time. Yeah. Lots to consider. Okay, so what? Two clerics and a rogue. No, wrong ones. 2 clerics and a rogue. It's fun to finally look at some different sprites. You know, we've just been staring at those earth enemies for so long, it feels, and now we finally get to see 3 rogues. Oh my gosh. Absolute disaster. Especially if you, like, getting rid of the cleric first really is hard mode. Because, yeah, you'll only have the rogue and the mage left who, you know, dish out the most damage, but are the 2 weakest. They have the least health. And yeah, and so you've got no healing outside of potions and stuff. Well, no, that's not true. The knight can heal because you got rid of, that's one thing I need to do as well. I need to change the stats of the different classes. I have been toying? Yeah, playing around with the idea of making it that the party member that leaves actually imparts their wisdom and moveset onto everyone in the party. So the moves are kind of split between the party. And, you know, and then having hybrid classes built that way as well. But, nah. I like the idea of just the knight being built. Although I haven't thought narratively yet about, you know, why when they do leave that they only teach the knight a skill. You know, why wouldn't they teach the others? I don't know. Maybe the knight. Maybe the knight is really observant. Maybe they've actually, you know, as they travel with the party and be in these battles together, they've actually been observing, and then when it's time to go, they kind of pipe up and say, hey, look, before you go, I've been watching you, and I think I've mostly figured out how to do what you do, but can you help me a little bit and I'll be able to learn this skill? I don't know. What's to consider? Oh, two little knights. That's so cute. Yeah, Sehagwin. Sehagwin. Two mages. Do them that way. Rogue and a knight. Rogue and a knight. Cleric, mage, rogue. We haven't had that combination yet. Cleric, mage, rogue. Right. Yeah, we haven't had cleric, mage, rogue. Blub, 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 blub. All right. We need to do stats. Well, let's do our world map, and let's look at. Yeah, we gotta do these guys. What range is it gonna be? 2. Yeah, I gotta do my Peninsula of Power. So the Peninsula of Power is gonna be right there. I'm gonna make it these 6. Yeah, these 6. So if you walk on these tiles here, you can fight. Actually, no, I'll make it only those 3 because it's like you're right near the water. You can fight level 4 enemies, which you are only facing one at a time. So you might be able to defeat them with a party of 4. We can test that out. So we want this to, oh, why did I do that? So we want that. Let's see. Even though I know. So 2 and outside the water temple. No, I'll delete these. We test it? Let's test it. Oh, do I have a save? No, not from the beginning. We gotta play through. Change the tutorial. I feel like We have our party. Excuse me. I think I want to change the castle music. I have other alternatives selected. I hate the menuing. It's so bad. I suppose if I'm doing the combat beta, I should have the charms made. I should have the charms made because the charms are gonna have a big impact on combat. Because if I balance the game without them and then add them in, they might be too OP. You know, because if you can play through without them. But I think I want you to not completely rely on them, but definitely see value in them and want to use them. Is everyone equipped? Items. Need items, otherwise we're gonna die. I need revives. Oh, we've only got 5. I didn't buy any teleport stones. Save. Overwrite that save. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's brutal. That was I think that was a normal attack from the rogue as well. Let me heal. Earth blast? Zip load. Yikes! 436 damage. I don't even know if the XP would be worth it. Wait, let's schlorp him. $40 XP. I mean, from 40 XP from one enemy. Whereas you'd have to verse 4 level 1 enemies to get that amount. Plus 80 gold. Pretty good. I mean, yeah, that's the Peninsula of Power. How do I'm not going to be able to make a specific battle back for each. Clear away. Scene control. Battle. Change battle back. Change battle back. Not if that'll do anything. If that works. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, it didn't change the battle back. So, what do I... How? Oops. Oh, no! No! Cancel. Yes. There we go. Okay. Gotta be careful. What was the other one? Right there. Let's cut that. Bring my work ends midday tomorrow so I can game dev. Prayers in the chat. Thoughts and prayers in the chat for Coco. What determines whether it will end at midday or not? Change battle back. So how do I do like, do I do a parallel? Do I do a if? Do I do a conditional branch? If location? If it feels too hot in the kitchen. I mean, can't you just say, hey, this feels too hot? Still switch timer. Actor. Character. Vehicle. Ah! That's how we do it. Maybe? If you're in the boat? No, that's not gonna work. Do I need a variable? And what if we do region ID? What are you doing again? I'm trying to make a so that when we fight enemies on the water, it will show a water specific battle scene. Region ID equals 2. Okay. Change battle back to water. Is that what I do? But then I need to set up, it needs to check the region ID constantly. New control variable, region ID, game data, map ID, direction. Other. The map ID doesn't work. Is that not in the mapping counters page? Yeah, there's a... But what I'm trying to do is... So here you can, on the map properties, you can specify the battle back, but you can only set one. And so this will show no matter which part of the world map you're on. Whereas I want to say if you're in region 2, you know, show the water, show water. And if you're in region 3, show a volcano battle back. Yeah, it's kind of limited for some reason, but there's no... Go to the troops page and your condition branches there to change right away. Yeah, but I just tried testing that. I just tried testing that to see if it would change, and I went into the battle and it didn't change. Unless I didn't do it right. But because there is a way to do the boat, at least, you know, if you're in the ship, then show this battle back. Specify battle effect takes priority. But like once I go into the battle, it should be changing it anyway. Could be though. We could try that. See what happens. Well, maybe I didn't set the things the same on all of them, did I? I'm saying on turn 0, change the battle back. Okay. Praying. I'm sure there's a very simple plugin that handles this, which, yeah, see, doesn't change it. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Parallel time. Yeah, but the problem is there is no way to pull or check the region ID unless I'm not seeing it. But there's nothing in game data. There's map ID, which just checks which map you're currently on. And there's player coordinates. But it's not. You know, a really janky way around it is That's so janky. Is I could make identical maps and oh no, that wouldn't work because you'd be in the boat. I don't think you can do map transitions from within vehicles, because I was gonna do that just every time you hit that tile it just transfers to the other map, and then that other map has that specific battle back attached to it. But that's so janky. That's so janky. Where's my plugin list? To-do list? No, where is it? It's in my... Yeah. Potential plugins. Rainy Tay has a thing on footstep sounds. Game map, region ID, game player X, game player Y. Equals region ID here. Checking. It checks it. Ahoy, Silver. Start it. Start it right there. Just got to check that. But then how do I run the if statement? Okay, wait, let's try that. Let's try. Where am I putting that? New control variable script. Region ID set to and that, so that's 2. Is that what I'm doing? Oh, it's not for the control variable. Oh. I don't know. I thought this was for control variable. This is for the conditional branch. If equals to, else. Okay. If region equals to... Okay. Yeah, this works. Let's do... Well, I don't need to set it to 1. If it's 2, do that. Else, if it's 3... Else, it's obviously 1. So then... Change battle back. Where is it? Change battle back. What's our meadow? Meadow and forest. Okay. The 3's that one. Lava lava. And now, because you're on a boat, we'll use that one. Okay. Right, if that's running parallel. Let's see. Let's see. Hope I did that right. Let's see it. This should turn into the water. Ooh. I mean, is change battleback janky? Portal sad. Wait. Wait a second. Why did it show grass at all? There is no battleback specified. So it did do something. But I think so we got our if else. If this equals 2, am I doing this wrong? Should this be 2? Is it pulling the region ID? GameMac region ID. The X plays X and Y. Based on where it plays X and Y in is equal to 2. Well, yeah, because it's checked it. And it said it wasn't 2 and it wasn't 3, so it did. So it changed the battle back to meadow and forest. So it definitely ran the script, but I don't know if it's checking valid. If it's valid, what it's checking. Can you try moving there and just have the number? Okay. Surely it would just ignore those brackets though. Hey, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. The man's a genius. Guys, I'm taking my name off the game. This is Coco's game now. Lead programmer. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna do like no damage. No damage. Whoa, that did nothing? Why did that do nothing? Why did that do no damage? I believe we didn't need scripting, but why is the battleback stuff so janky to figure out? Yeah. Nah, I mean, it's stupid because they know they know that you're making world maps and that you're gonna have and that you're gonna want encounters to be different, you know, according to where you are in the map. Oh wait, we can test. Oh no, we can't test because we don't have any enemies for that level. Let's shrink this boy down and get up our stats. And make the rest of our enemies. Rogue 5. Level 5 water rogue. Why did he take no damage? Why did the water knight take no damage? Oh, have I not changed that? Did I not change that? No, I haven't. Tisk tisk. So fire is 50%. Water is 200, no, 0%. Earth 200%. I should make mages. Oh, I mean, they've already got weak defense stats. But do I make them more susceptible to physical damage? Do I make them have 150% physical damage? Excuse me. It's all right. Delete that. Paste it again. All right. Okay, stats. Who's first? Rogue. Rogue, level 5. 75, 30 MP. 25 attack. 5, 50. Okay. Page 5. You know, so with these stats, right? in terms of balancing, there's a few routes we can take if I need to change anything. At the moment, with the way my damage formula works, which is using division rather than attack minus defense, it's using division. So that way it will, even though we saw it, well, no, the only reason that attack did 0 was because I hadn't changed the elemental resistances. But normally, yeah, you don't do 0 damage. You'll always do some kind of damage because it's using division. So I think even if, whatever you divide it by is less than 1, it will just round up to 1 damage. And what's the original point I was making? So for balancing, if we're killing too quickly, or if we're not killing quick enough, the easiest stat I can adjust, would just be to just change health, right? Like, look at the damage that's coming out and go, okay, right now it takes 5 hits to kill this enemy. I want it to take 10. And adjust that way, rather than having to go, oh, should I change the attack? Should I change the defense? And, a bad example of using that, particularly for difficulty, is when, on higher difficulties, all that's buffed, well, they probably buff all the stats, but, a big thing that you see is that they become damage sponges. Yeah, which nobody likes. But, a less extreme version of that is definitely something you can do to tweak things without having to rewrite the whole system. And then obviously, if you tweak that a bit and you're still not getting the results that you want, then you might have to consider really reworking something. Or again, maybe it's just that you tweak the damage formula. But yeah, if you really have to start going in and redoing all the stats, then that can be frustrating. So yeah, so if I mean, right now things feel pretty good. I already did that little tweak, right, with the mage and the rogue. I did it for the mage and the rogue versions of the enemies as well. 75 HP was, if they're hit by the right enemy, they're dead, right? But yeah. Okay, that's all new stats. So what did we do? What are we doubling every time? Double. Yeah, okay. So double. So this is going to go to 50 XP and 160. Oh, 160 gold. I feel like doubling is gonna it's gonna overdo it. Okay, so we have our level 5 enemies. Oh, we haven't been doing items. Are we just dropping the same items? No, or are we dropping the new items? Earth Boss doesn't drop anything. Well, what are our new items? The rogue drops AP potion. 1 and 2. Oh, do we make it varied? It's gonna be annoying. AP powder. 1 and 4. And then action up. They drop action up because it's a rogue. They're quick. This will be like a 1 in 6. Action ups are powerful. And now I need to do that the same here. Why am I so stupid? Is that 1 in 3? Wait, did I say 1 in 3? No, I said 1 in 2. 4. Right. 1, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 2, 4, 6. 4, 6. Water Mage. They drop wide juice. Wide juice. 2. Intelligence up. Wisdom up. Save. Knight drops health powder. Strength up. Something else. Endurance up. About dispel spices. Oh, I guess the cleric can do that. Cleric drops mass revives. Make that this one. Mass revive. We'll make that hard to get. Drop. Endurance up. And spell spices. So what? Health powder. Strength up. Endurance up. Health powder. 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 Brings up. Rinse up. And we say dispel spices. Dispel spices. Endurance up. Mass revive. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Let's do our troops. So this is the first floor. So we've got cleric, knight, and rogue. Cleric, knight, and rogue. Cleric, knight, rogue. Full party. We don't want that. We don't want that. Is this the same? It is the same. Are these all essentially the same? These are the same. Yeah, that's different. That's four. Okay. Do that. Yeah. Oh, this isn't the same. These are level 4. I need to make these level 5. Mage, knight, rogue. Mage, knight, rogue. 2 clerics and a rogue. Okay. 3 knights. Okay. Two rogues. Two mages. Rogue and a knight. Where is that? Here. Doesn't look very good. It's fine. Okay, 2 knights and a mage. 2 knights and a mage. 2 knights and a mage. Beauty. Okay. Save that. Now. Get rid of those. Okay. Right. So that means we need to make level 6 enemies. Okay. Now there's nothing else I need to change before I copy everything over. Nope. Okay. Water Rogue 6. Water Rogue 6. 6. 6. Oh. 6. 6. 6. 6. Oh no. Okie dokie. Rogue. Level 6. Get those stats over. Okay. 60. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh. 320. 60. 320. 60. 320. 60. 320. I reckon I'm gonna have to boost the XP gains. We'll see. We'll see. Mage? Can you even imagine? 6? 120. 35. Oh, 35. 90. 90. 30. 35. Okay. Who's that? 9. 500. Okay, and cleric. 900. 90, 60, 90, 35, 65, 35, 90. We did it. Okay, so the water mini boss, their stats. Is there, should we just, it's a level 5 enemy, right? So where did I just took the earth boss's stats and reduced them by 5. But I feel like that's a bit unfair. Also, we haven't finished the water mini boss properly yet. So they're still using earth attacks. And the water boss is also Um, do I just double it? $80, $50, $80, $50, $30, $80. 60, 120, 1,000, 2,000. Maybe I'll keep these guys weaker. Is there break-offs? $200, $200. $500. Earth mini boss should be 200 gold. Is that level 2? Technically? Should they be 200 XP? 100 XP. Good enough. Hmm. 5 times 50? Yeah, that makes more sense. 'Cause 2 times 50, 100. Then the Earth boss is level 3. The gold. Where did I get the gold from? Yeah, 100 per level. It doubled? 600 gold? So the water boss is level 6. 600 XP. 600 gold. It doubled. 1200 gold. Yeah, that seems reasonable. 4,000 health. 200 MP. 90, 60, 90, 60, 40, 90. Higher chance to do double attacks because it's only one, doesn't have other minions. 50% chance for 3 attacks. Okay. Alright. Let's make our troops for level 6. Okay. Water cleric. Water cleric. Water cleric. Okay. That's still the same. The 4. Yeah, you face the 4. Be hard. Two rogues with 2 clerics appearing. Level 3 and 4. Move, move. Rogues. 3. Yeah. Save. 3 knights. Wait, so that's 4. Maybe we'll just only make 1 knight appear. That's the 4th one. Yep. 2 knights. The mage. Oops. 2 knights with a mage. Oops. Did that wrong. Water cleric 6. Two mages with a rogue. Oh, knight. Knight. Okay, with 3 rogues, not 4. That's too many. Okay. Ah, yes. Single rogue. 3 more rogues. So I have to introduce gradually after each turn. Okay. Cool. So we haven't actually been. Yeah, we got to do this. That's everybody's stats. Floor 1. Oh. All right. Entire map. I mean, even though I've set these regions, whatever. I could just say entire map. It doesn't matter. But whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Hey. So, so we got 4 regions. So we're doing first floor 1 with 1, 2 with 1, 3 with 2, 3, 4 with 2, 5 with 3, 6 with 3, 7 with 4, 8 with 4. Cool. I need to copy and paste all these. We can pop them here in the drained version. And in the second floor. With that. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now, did I make it that you actually fight the mini boss? No. Can escape, can lose. Escape, nothing. If lose, game over. If win, that one. Yeah. Okay. So we need save. We need to. What's that time already? So close. I want to test this out. So, oh, did I do that right? Oh, I need to give these guys 0 XP and gold. Can I get XP and gold from the main mini boss? Yeah. So what did the other mini boss drop? That's right, he doesn't need to drop anything yet. Once we put the charms in though, maybe we'll make him drop the life ring charm so that we have that to use, equip and use against the boss. Excuse me. So the water mini boss skills. Wait, do the mini bosses get more skills? Plus 1 mini boss, each with 2 unique skills each. Yeah, so I just need to make up 2 mini boss skills. So I was thinking that the main could make it annoying. Could make the main jelly, because I was thinking he would buff everyone, and maybe also they just heal themselves. Like that's all they do. What a temple mini boss. So they don't actually attack or anything, but it's their offshoots that will attack you, and that will be a problem. Yeah, do we do that? This is going to be an annoying fight. Heal all allies. Do I make it? Maybe I just make it a set amount of health. Or should it be a percentage? Maybe it's not a huge heal. Maybe it's only like 10%. But it's just still annoying. All allies. 10 MP cost. Certain hit. Ooh, is it high speed? Oh, I made the speed so high because I need to change that actually. I'm gonna change the state, the fear state to action. So if it gets applied after the party member has already acted, then they're still going to lose out on their next turn. They're going to lose out on their next action. Because otherwise, if it hits... Yeah, if it hits after, then it's useless. It's a bit of a wasted turn, which, you know, could be good. It gives a chance for the player, but I think it also just feels janky. It just feels like an oversight. Okay, so heal all allies. We don't want a fear state. None of that. Cover 0% plus. Oh no, what do we want to do? 10%? 10% healing. Just choose that for now. Stores. Stores health. Cool. And then what's the other one? They buff everyone. So that'll be easy. So all allies. NMP, enemy skills, certain hit. How do they buff? How do they buff? Whatever, we'll just use power up 2 for now. Add buff. Attack and magic attack. For how long? Maybe only 2 turns? Because they'll be doing it often. Yeah. Defense or just magic attack? Or just boost attack? Boost attack. Boost damage of all elements. Becomes more powerful. Sure. Okay. So that's that. So skills. Enemies. Should I name these properly? Healing. Healing spell. Attack boost. Attack all. Vine spell. Poison. Poison attack. Single fear. Group fear. So that I know more what's going on. And then with the enemy abilities, single attack. Single attack. Earth Knight, triple attack. Single attack, triple attack. Poison attack. Wait. Poison all. Poison all. Poison attack. Wrong attack. Spell all. Odd spell. Heal 1. Sure, that works. Heal all. All right, so these are the same. That buff. Poison attack. Attack. Charm. Charm 1. Death Mage. Spell all. Death Mage. Quad spell. I spell all. And heal 1, so that's fine. Heal all. And attack 3. Triple attack. Okay. Save all that. Alright. Okay, so that's good. The reason I did that is because now that I'm here, I don't want that. I need that. I don't want that. Healing spell. Attack boost. Maybe it'll have a basic. Maybe it'll do a basic attack. So it has something to do if it does run out of MP, and also because it can attack twice. I don't want these guys to be able to attack twice, do I? No, that's bad. Because when there's that many of them, that would be bad. But the water mini boss could heal and buff, or could heal twice. Could be very bad. Right, so the reason I wanted to rename all of that stuff too is because these guys are not going to use the unique water mini boss skills. They're going to use some of the Water Knight stuff. So, or the different, I need to know which attacks they could use. So, Water Knight triple attack. And a mage spell. The quad spell. Would be very dangerous. Quad spell. And anything else? Did they use a rogue attack? A rogue strong attack? It'd be very dangerous, very deadly. Why not? We'll see how that feels. Give that to all of them. Okay. Cool. Now, so it's the water mini boss. Now the water boss. So what did I want to do for the water mini boss? So they'll have an attack that inflicts drowning status. But what else can they do? Do all their attacks inflict drowning status? Also, when they inflict drowning status, does that do damage as well? Does it drain a lot of AP? Because if it drains enough AP, you can't do anything except attack. But how much AP does it drain every turn? Because you have 100 AP, right? That's the most you can ever have. So if it drains 25 AP every turn, yeah, that's significant. For 3 turns, so you lose 75 AP. Or make it 4 turns, and then you lose, even if you've got 100 AP, you'll lose all of it in 4 turns. Even though you'd still be spending it on stuff. Because right now, what do you gain? From using a normal attack. Using a normal attack, you gain 15 AP. 15 AP. Alright, so we'll take the poison ore. Water temple boss. Brown ore. Do that. So states, we want to add a new state. Drowning. Restriction. So you can still do stuff. I think you can still do stuff while you're drowning, but it's just this. Yeah. What does fear look like? It's the jaggies with. Yeah. Oh, look at who's live right now, and guess who's here once again for the show. Welcome, Gamedev. Good to see you. Drowning. Well, you'll have that status above you. So after 4 turns, because that's technically 3 turns. Move it into battle. Okay. And wait, where is it? TP regeneration. 25%? No. Minus 25%. No. See, you're live, Alec. What are you working on now for your game? Right now we're doing the skills for the water temple boss. So he's going to inflict this drowning status that drains your AP or TP for 3 turns. Fun. Water temple boss skills now, huh? Neat. Yep. The journal. It's the status. So should it be applied to everyone? I feel like it should. I think the name will actually give the skill is like blood, right? What are all three? Put that wave. Wave animation. Every 4 turns. Maybe make it every 5 turns. So they get a little break to get some of that AP back. But then, yeah, disabled for many turns. Alright. So what else? Attacks everyone. Fire damage though. 20. Water 2. Do they do anything else interesting? Erg. Okay. Healing. My own game does also have a water boss, however, not the exact location that I want this water boss to be invented around, since I don't have an underwater tile set just yet. Okay, what's the drowning mechanic? I suppose is interesting, but this boss definitely needs something else. Wait, I think drowning should debuff speed as well. You're drowning, right? I think that's debuff. Changes the probability at which the use will succeed. No, that's not what I want. I want to actually debuff. Can't evade. Ooh, do I make it that your TP doesn't recharge? You lose TP and it doesn't recharge? And taking damage and things? Hmm. Agility set to 0? Does that set it to 0? Rate of change for the specified. Does drowning make party members lose a tiny bit of health, or did I miss that? Did some have heavy armor on? No. They don't. They're not going to lose health. It's just going to drain. Like, it's like they're trying to swim, but they're not succeeding. So it's like draining their energy, right? So it's not necessarily. I guess drowning does hurt you, but yeah, it's more the stunting of the resources, because all abilities require AP. Like the mage and the cleric, the amount of AP that's required, you know, to cast their spells is not a lot, but it's still it's not 0, right? So, you know, if they have 0 TP, they're not going to be able to cast any abilities. So yeah, so they'll be kind of fighting against that. Like, I could just make it that their skills are sealed, right? That they can't use any of their skills, but you know, there'd be ways to combat this loss. I do have an idea of how I want the underwater area for the water boss to be. A sewer-like dungeon, but with fresh water instead of dirty water. Cool. So it makes you slow, and is there a? I'm pretty sure that sets it to 0%. Okay, so what else? What else can the I mean, it's a giant whale. It could be that it swallows a party member, which takes them out for a period of time and then spits them out, doing damage to them. So instead of coming up with a third skill, and it's kind of funny. I kind of like the idea that within each boss fight, they have a move that removes a party member, just to give you that taste of like, hey, just so you know, this is what's going to be happening next. You're not going to have that you know, you're going to have one less party member. Use blowhole as water cannon. Yeah. So what we could do is set this up within, I feel like we could set this up within the, so if we say turn 3, wait, so every Well, because right now I've got flood happening every 5 turns. So what if every third turn? But then is it every 6 turns after that? The third turn, and then every 6th turn after that. No, it'd be every 3 turns after. Third and 6th. And we do a variable region ID. We'll change that to swallowed, and we set it to random between 1 and 3 because there's 3 party members. Then we say if variable swallowed equals 1, else. If swallowed equals 1, go text the beast swallowed you. The beast swallowed you whole. And then how would we... Is there a way to... How would I remove? Wait, use blowhole as water cannon, but it needs to charge, and once used, needs a turn to act again. Oh yes. Oh yes, we could have a charge move. We could have a charge move. We haven't implemented a charge move to any enemies yet. That might be better actually, because this thing that I'm coming up with, I'm not sure how to properly force action. Actor. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a charge. So the way we would do this, the way I'm going to do it, charges attack. Charges next attack. Cannon blow. Alright, we'll call it that. Cannon blow for now. That should be neat for a skill that looks like Hyper Beam from Pokemon, but instead in a different graphic style for RPGMaker game. Okay, so charges for next attack. We we'll add a state. Right. So this state is we'll call it charged. Give it that. So it doesn't is building up pressure. Building up pressure, and then the cannon blow hits all enemies. Makes all enemies for my damage. Must be charged first. We're gonna make this very high damage. 35. That's gonna be ridiculous, I think. Let's look at the animations. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's close enough. So water all one. My game does have is optional boss fights that players have the choice of fighting if they decide to. Yep, optional bosses. Always a good addition to an RPG. Okay, so it's gonna do. Oh, we need to change it to water. That doesn't need any damage. It's a certain hit, and that is the user. I guess it costs 20 MP. Cannon blow doesn't cost any MP because it's the first attack that charged up for it. It needs to be water. Doesn't matter. Okay. Also, did I do that for these skills? Are they all water? Yes. Yeah, so it's gonna build that up and then it's gonna attack. Okay. So, then for the enemy, what we will do is we will do, so it has the chance of doing the charge, right? If it does do the charge, so if in the charged state, I haven't set that charge state up correctly also. If they're in the charge state, then so this is where it could get a bit wonky, is if when it's charged and it's turn 5, it prioritizes. So maybe we just drop that down to 8. So that way Drown All will take precedence over charged. Oh, but we also wanted to do Cannon Blow. So Cannon Blow if in state charged. So what's happening is so lasts for 2 turns. How many charges to fire cannon? It just charges once. Just charges once. So the way this is set up is, okay, so there's a chance that it will use the charge skill, right? If it does use the charge skill, then it will gain the charged status, which lasts for 1 other turn. And the AI, when it has the charge status, it will trigger this condition because it has the charge status. And so on the next turn, it will prioritize the cannon blow attack, after which the charge status will leave. And but if it happens on, say, turn 4 that it does the charge, then instead of doing the cannon blow, it will do the drown attack instead. Yeah. So I think that works. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, if you wanted to do like a multiple charge thing, I think that would, yeah, I don't know. And the way this is set up currently, like there's no cooldown, right? Except for maybe, you know, it doesn't have enough MP or something, but there's no cooldown. So, you know, if right after doing Cannon Blow, it could just charge again, but you'll still have that action, right? So it will do the charge first, and that's how you know that on the next turn, unless Drown All is next to go, on the next turn, it will do Cannon Blow. So once you know that, you can, you know, properly block. But here's where it gets interesting, right? Because blocking is done using the focus ability, but the focus ability takes AP to use. I can't remember how much. Oh, it costs 15 AP to use it. But if you're drowning, then you might not have enough AP to block. Benatrice, hello, welcome. Yeah, I think you're new here. Multiple charges might need a variable to count the charges, and at a certain number it will do the cannon priority. That was yeah, and it would be easier to do that within the battle events rather than trying to set it up like through the skills or anything like that, because there's not, I don't think there's a way. No, you can't do, you can do a switch but not like a variable to activate that. So yeah, you definitely want to excuse me, you definitely want to do the thing. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it for the minute. Everything's set up. Everything is in place. We can test. We can test the game. Up to this point. I don't have any teleport stones either. Oops. I should have done that. Oh. Yeah, nice. Oh, jeez. Heal. Paying attention. Okay, so we need to hit level 2 before we leave this level of the dungeon. Oh man, not 3 rogues. Oh, that's right. We've got debug attacks. And I think we'll use that because I need to go to bed. I want to test. Alright, we're level 2. Saving. Oh, we can skip this puzzle. Skip the puzzle. So I think when you're holding down see how this goes. And plus the party members in my game now have the ability of doing flips and other fancy stuff like ninja striking from behind or springing up into the air and then landing on them like a gun. Very cool. Get blinded, sucker. Oh, never mind. Whoa. Whoa. This. Oof. The road. Yeah. We're gonna end the fight with some schlorp. Need to get to level. There are a lot of custom animations for these, because that sounds so cool. Oh, for Maydev. Look, gang. Oof, look at this. We're gonna TJ's Wratham. Should hopefully get us to level 3. More. Health is so low. It's annoying, but there's no setting to say like on level up heal. Oh boy. What? Where's my MP gone? The hell? And you could say that you guys would have to give my game a plan. Getting dangerous. Wait. Heal. No AP. Oof, potion. Let's finish this. Had our fun. Oh, we got lots of dispel herbs, so that's good. Why juice, baby? That was way too overpowered. What is? These are my debug skills, just so I can end battles quickly. Oy. And technically, should you be level 4 by the time you finish? I hope he figures to take out Flop skill. Maybe I'll make a really obscure and difficult way to obtain it. Slash. Keep healing. Gone. AP. AP. One skill literally did no damage in one. Yeah. I'll leave it in and maybe make it. Whew. Smoke bomb. Yeah, let's just end the battle. Nice. Reach level 4. Oh. Manarella Games. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. It would be so funny to get the skill, but since it's the end of the game and everything is defeated, there is nothing to use it on but mobs. Yeah. Welcome everyone. Appreciate your presence. Who am I? I'm Phil from Alec Games. I'm making a simple RPG And we've just finished creating the enemies for the water temple, and so we're just doing a little playthrough to see how that feels. Have to see some new RPG Maker content. Yes, yes indeed. So you're an RPG Maker dev yourself? Alright. So we just beat the boss of the Earth Temple with some debug skills that I have to end the fight quickly. And right now, this is the sort of gimmick thing that's interesting about the game. There's 3 elemental temples. At the end of each temple, you have to give up one of your party members. Oh, Alec isn't the only one who makes RPG Maker game content. I do as well. Yeah. Cool. So we got to decide who we're getting rid of. Chat, let me know. Should we get rid of the cleric, the rogue, or the mage? I like this very Final Fantasy IV. Did they do that in Final Fantasy IV? Do you have to give up party members? And thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Also, another thing, if you would like to have your own NPC in the game, once you've followed, there's my pinned comment. There's a Google form. Just fill that out, and I'll put you in the game. I'll always vote rogue. That guy's shady. Oh, the map style. Okay, cool. Mage. Okay. We have 1 vote rogue, 1 vote mage. I'm glad we're not voting at the cleric. No cleric is hard mode. Yeah. Okay. We got a rogue vote and we got a mage vote. I just need someone to break the tie. Are we getting rid of the rogue or the mage? I mean, I could be the tiebreaker. I could decide. The pin is not there. Oh. Did it go away? I must have. There we go. Oops. Rogue. Alright, rogue it is. Bye, rogue. I'll go since the rest of you are so afraid. Let me teach you this first. But yeah, even though you're down a party member, they still teach you one of their skills so that you still technically have a similar skill set. And then your class changes as well based on who you got rid of and whose skill you learned. So now you're an assassin. It will change your stats. Currently it doesn't change your stats, but I'm going to make it that it does change your stats. And it's like the best of both worlds. And then yeah, once you're also with your channel points, guys, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do to change things in the game. Even if I think it should be the rogue. Oh wait, that was what got picked as rogue. Yeah. Yeah, so then after each temple, you'll go back to the bar, and with your remaining party members, you'll have like a little debrief about what happened. But yeah, that isn't completely implemented yet, but I have built the skeleton of the game. Oh, if you're wondering what these are, these empty plots of land, with your channel points, if you have your NPC in the game, you can save up your channel points and buy your NPC a house, so they have somewhere to live in the game. But there's a limited number of houses. But yeah, there's oh no, he's quiet right now. And yeah, then you can also talk to your party members before you go to bed. Also, Mana Relic Games, if you've got to go, feel free to just go. And anyone else, you know, if you were just sticking around for mana, that's fine. I won't be hurt if you gotta go. I've got to go soon as well anyway. But we're saving. But yeah, so these are some of the NPCs that are in the game. This is Poker. You know, we've got a horse with a broken leg. Got a frog. By the way, everyone, here's where the progress is up to content-wise for my game. I have to redo part 5 though, because my stepdad chose to play copyright music in my background without realizing that I was live streaming on Twitch. There you go, and check out Maydev's vlog or playlist for your VODs, vlogs, devlogs. Alright, so we gotta go talk to the king. So he can give us a boat. And that way we can access the water temple. Okay. Also, let's make sure this... Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, where's the... Here, give me an encounter. Oh yeah, there's only 3 of us now. Every time we've tested these battles, it's always been with 4 party members. Oh, he buffed himself. Wait, he can do that? I forgot he can do that. Multi-slash, smite, and fire. No, not fire shot, earth blast. Hey, we took him out with just the 3 of us, so that kind of worked. All right. Got to save. Let's go save. They're pretty much development logs, but yeah, will also be treated like a walkthrough in case someone ever gets stuck somewhere and they need help at some point, so they'll have something to watch in case. Nice. Also, guys, if you're wondering and you're looking at my maps and you're going, okay, these are a bit average, these maps. They are placeholder for the moment. Oof, okay. I just realized 2 rogues is really, 2 clerics is really bad. That is removed. Oh, we have revive at least. So weak. Nice, we follow the YouTube playlist and you're a quick new VTuber. Oh, also, let me, how do I do it again? Is it this slash? Out out. Okay. Did I do that right? Yeah, cool. Everybody give Mana Relic Games a follow. I mean, obviously the people that are from the raid, you already follow. But anybody else, check out the stuff. All right, I think we've seen enough of this. Oh, geez, we've got so many items. Oh, I got charmed. Oh, yikes. Spells are not strong. Can we remove the charm status? I didn't check that. I don't know if I can. I just need to heal. Earth Blast does more damage. I'm gonna get rid of the word. Oof, that was close. Hey, knocked us out. Knocked us out of charm. If there is ever a battle with TJ, let him keep TJ's wrath. Yeah. Just one-shots everyone. Okay. I'm not testing this properly. I think we'll do another test next time we stream. Let's just check to see that everything's working as planned. Yeah, it's a debug skill. Yeah. It's just so we're not hitting level 5 yet. Ooh. 3 rogues. That's dangerous. Yeah, we hit level 5. Oh yeah, look, we can actually do the new water puzzle. Wait, let's do the cutscene. The way forward is flooded. This is becoming tiresome. There must be some way to drain this water. Oh, no. Wrong spot. One. Too many battles. Oops, let's just pull the lever. I need to change that text. Just holding down control. Alright. We've got our water mini boss. But we're not going to schlop him. Whoa. Wait, he heals 200 at a time. Are we doing enough damage? Oh, this is where we got a boost. This is where we got a boost. I want the water mini boss world sprite as a plushie. Yeah. We got uplift yet? I don't think we've got uplift. Oh no, we do have uplift. Why can't I use it? Oh, I don't have enough MP. Focus. Oh. Yeah. Multiplying. Boost. Let's do uplift. Let's do fast again. Oh, the buff stack. Forgot the buff stack. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Dire slash, multi slash. Dire slash. Really smart. Need MP. Oh, recovering twice. Maybe I need to make that 5%, not 10%. All right. I'm just gonna kill him. That fight can obviously get much worse. Are we level 6 yet? I don't think we are. I just noticed the mage doesn't have electric skills. Is that a later skill or is that not a thing for this game? No, there's only 3 elemental types. There's earth, water, and fire. Water beats fire, fire beats earth, earth beats water. Just, you know, just trying to keep it simple. No, not far off. Oh, level 21. Oh, I haven't fixed that. Puts you in the wrong spot. Oh, also there's no way out. I did not finish that map. So let's save. And just real quick. Oh, that's why I tricked myself. Yeah. And then we need to make it that this goes to here. We're level 6? Yeah. Oh, oops. Okay. Need to fix that. See there. Yeah. Ooh. Look at that big boy. Oh, we got a more powerful spell now. Oh, building up pressure. Oh, it could do the cannon attack twice. Just realized that because it can do multiple attacks. Do we need to guard? So if everyone focuses, if we dodge the attack. Nice. Nice. That wasn't that powerful an attack though. Oh, we got Holier Smite. We'll do Uplift first. Oh. That's a bit janky. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, wait, are we drowning? No, we're not drowning yet. I don't have any AP. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I have yeah, I have smoke bomb. Oh, geez, 3 cannon blows in a row. Oh. Let's gamble that it doesn't use cannon twice, but I guess we can make it lose an action when it uses the cannon, so that could maybe prevent that. Yeah, that could be a way to do it. I don't know how. I don't know if that's something I can do. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. Geez, imagine if you didn't have the cleric. Let's just heal first. Maybe giving him a higher chance of attacks. I keep forgetting that you've only got 3 party members, and so I'm increasing the difficulty, but not, yeah, for the boss, but I'm not taking into account that, because I was like, oh, he'll be outnumbered 4 against 1, but it's 3 against 1, so I should reduce the chances of him having multiple attacks. All right, well, we've seen enough for now. We'll test this again later. Bye bye. Oh, he's still there. Fix that. Who do we get rid of? Cleric or mage? Well, we said mage last time, so we'll do the mage. We'll keep the cleric to the end. And then the mage teaches us the spells. And then we have level 2 spells. Or level 6 spells, I should say. I don't have a save spot there. I need to put the save spot in. come back here. We talk to the cleric. Learn a little bit more about his backstory. They're going to bed. I'm going to bed. Okay. Save. All right. Pretty good. Pretty cool. What were some things that I needed to fix? This boss needs to disappear. Below characters action button. So why didn't he disappear? Water boss defeated. We not trigger water boss defeated? Battle processing if when water temple boss. Ah, that's why I didn't change that. Water boss defeated. Okay. Thanks for coming, Poker. Have a good night. And let's very quickly change the double action. I mean, double action can be higher, but triple action. Oh, what do we have it as? 60. What was the other mini boss? What was the other boss? 60, 20. Maybe 50? But there is a higher chance that they'll do 3 attacks. Say 50-50. Okay. All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Mana Relic Games, big kudos. Thank you for the raid. And yeah, thank you to everyone that came from that. Anyone lurking, really appreciate you. Poker, Silver, Maydev. We had Dave earlier. Coco was around. Yeah. So lovely to have you all. It was a good stream. We made some great progress, so I'm really happy with that. If you are interested in watching more of my streams, I do this development stream normally every Tuesday and every Thursday. I'm not normally on a Friday. Usually every Tuesday and every Thursday. And the first Monday of every month, I also do a stream where I look for hidden gems on itch.io. But for the month of Feb, I'll actually be streaming Monday every week, and I will be playing RPGMaker games and showcasing them. So yeah, if you're interested in that, come check it out. But that's it from me. Also, if I put all this stuff up on YouTube as well. If you are watching on YouTube, please like the video. Leave a comment. What was it again? Leave a comment to tell me. I'm asking you, jump back to the start of the video and find out what I asked you to comment. Oh, was it? Oh, favorite normal enemy. What's your favorite normal enemy from a JRPG? You know, was it the humble slime, or you know, whatever. Whatever your favorite is, let me know. And subscribe. Really appreciate that. But that's it from me, guys. Have a good night. Have a great weekend, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.